Who's been on Hinge for like the last week, I find it very interesting that I don't see more life partner relationships on there. Because on my profile, I'm looking for a life partner. And since I've been dating since the age of like 16, I've been looking for my life partner. And I'm only looking for guys on Hinge, but like I rarely see a guy's profile say life partner. And I just find that so confusing because I feel like for girls or for women, most profiles would say life partner. I think because we're on like a time strain, we need to find our life partner if we want to have children and we want to do all the things. And it's just so weird, like scrolling on these 35-year-old 40 dudes and they're looking for, you know, long-term relationship or short-term, anything less than that. It's like, what are you even doing? Like, you're looking for a short-term relationship and you're 40?
Life partner is just a term, and it doesn't really mean anything. A man knows when he wants to be serious with a chick. They're trying to make all of these standards for dating apps and all of this stuff long-term and partner. Partner is very unattractive to most men. The word partner. No. They think that we're on the same timeline as them. That's why they use the word partner, because it's for both of us. No. You're looking for a husband. That's what you're looking for. Men aren't out here in search of having to take care of someone for the rest of their lives. Because when they use the word partner, it's disingenuous, because if a man ever slacks off or she has to carry most of the weight, women are turned off by that. They don't like that. So you're not looking for a partner. Knock it off. But this whole partner thing is like, I'm looking for this. This needs to happen and I need this. No, men are not going for it. Men are not on the same time as you. Older guys, they have their profile as short or long term, and what's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? They think we're on the same timeline. No, we're not. Let's get the next one.
Guys, y'all would not guess what my situationship told me last night when we saw each other for the first time after like 7 months of not talking because I ghosted him. He's like, so how's your love life going? And I'm like, well, I'm not on the apps and I just like meet people in person, but no one's really like that cool. So obviously you're here. So here we are. And he's like, oh, well, I mean, you're a redhead and you've got a big butt. So like you're somebody's dream girl out there. I was almost like too stunned to say anything. Like, oh, good to know I'm somebody's dream girl out there somewhere. Good to know. Let me know when you find them, homeboy.
She ghosted him and now she wants him to feel some type of way when he sees her. You're a jump off. He already knows what you are. He already knows what you are. How can he catch feelings over you if he already tagged you? How could he catch feelings if he already tagged you? See, they think when they spin the block on you, they bank on the history. They bank on the history for you to start feeling some type of way. Compete with another dude. Go above and beyond. Try to win them over and win them back. And no, guys aren't doing that. He told you, yeah, you're somebody else's dream girl. Keep searching. And we wish you well. It's no ill will. Whenever women try to spin the block on you or try to talk to you after they've already dealt with you, bro, a lot of the times, depending on which way it's leaning, they're trying to weasel their way back in there. And if you don't give into it, they feel a certain type of way because you already had access to them, which means that they're not that great. They're not a big deal like that. He already had me and he doesn't want another taste. Damn, what's wrong with me? You understand? No, he already tagged you. Why would he validate you? Especially after you ghosted him. Sounds like he knows his worth. Let's get the next one.
I met this guy in a Walmart parking lot over the weekend. He was in a really nice car and he gave me his business card and he was like, hey, let me take you out on a date over the weekend. So we chitter chatter about the date. And I'm like, where do you want to take me? Like, where are we going to go? And he would not tell me where we're going. And he's talking it up and he's like, don't worry, you're going to like it. I've been to this place lots of times. I'm going to pick you up. It's going to be a surprise. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to relax. I'm not going to do too much. I let him pick me up. Okay. His car is nice. He smells nice. He looks well put together. We're driving in the car. We get to the restaurant and to my surprise or not surprise, we pull into a Chili's parking lot. And I'm like, maybe the restaurant is behind the Chili's because I like Chili's just like the next person. But this is a first date. I don't think Chili's is a first date material unless you're in high school. I'm wearing Saint Laurent and we're at a Chili's. So I'm like, are we going inside the Chili's? To which he's like, yeah, is that a problem? Yeah, Melonhead, it is. It is, because why would you even bring me here? You know what I mean? If I wanted a cheeseburger, I could have made it at the house. So he's like, yeah, I just wanted to kind of see where your head was at, see, kind of test you and see like how down to earth you are, see if you're materialistic, blah, blah, blah. So I said, hey, babe, you didn't have to trick me. I would have told you I'm not down to earth and I'm very materialistic. So he's like, okay, so you're not going to go in because it's a Chili's? To which I said, I don't know if your big ass forehead is blocking your ears or if your hat is too tight, Neo. He says, I didn't financially plan for a different restaurant, so we're going to have to go into Chili's. To which I said, you had to financially plan for Chili's? These words don't even make sense in a sentence. I don't know what you mean by that. Like, I'm very confused. She's like, I've only put enough money aside for Chili's, so I don't have anything on me to go somewhere else. Again, you're not making any sense, forehead. I don't get what you're saying. Like, what you mean is you only got $40? So I was like, okay, no worries. We can go in there. So we go in. We sit down at the Chili's. I order a cocktail and some wings, and I sit down and I'm on my phone and I'm texting because I'm trying to figure out if I'm losing my mind or if this is really happening. And so we're sitting down, he's talking, he's feeling like, oh yeah, he done got over on me. So time passed and I get a text message that says I'm outside, and I pick up my things and I start to get up to leave because yeah, I called another man.
He was testing her and she failed. Completely failed. But see, she doesn't like to be tested because who the hell does he think he is? I'm used to a certain type of treatment. Bro, get it the hell up out of here. You were already trying to line him up like he was a mark. Oh, he had a very nice car. She liked it when she hopped inside of it. Oh, he smells good. He cleans up nice. He's probably well off. Brings you to Chili's as a way to test you, and you fail miserably. And another thing I want to touch on in this video is you might think that bro is broke or something's wrong with that. No, nothing's wrong with that. When he said, I didn't financially plan, I can see how you would be confused, and I can see how she's confused. See, she spends money willy-nilly. People who actually have money, they don't bring a bunch of money outside to spend willy-nilly. What is he, a rapper? Well, that's exactly what she's looking for. She's looking for somebody that stunts money. That's not happening here. He didn't financially plan. That was also another test. Remember how I tell you guys, use the words hang out, let's link up, pull up on me. Because they're going to tell you instantly, oh, well, that doesn't sound like you're dating with intention, and that doesn't sound like you're serious. It lets you know they're difficult. Get them out the way. I didn't financially plan. That doesn't mean that he's broke. He just wanted to see the reaction. He didn't financially plan to take you somewhere where there's $200 plates. It doesn't matter which way he said it. She still took offense to it. Glad she called somebody else. She can call whoever she wants. It's not his problem anymore. And he knows his worth. Trying to clown him. How are you trying to clown somebody who didn't lose in the situation? Let's get the next one.
Everyone loves to say there's still time. You still have so much time to get married and have kids. Okay, well, what it feels like is when you were in high school and you were taking a test and you're running out of time and all of your classmates have turned theirs in except for you, and you start panicking. That's what being the single friend in your 30s feels like when all your other friends are engaged, married, and having kids. 99% of this class has handed in their test, and I've got my name written down. But I haven't even gotten to the story problems yet. Okay, and bitch, you and I both know that bell's about to ring. Okay, it's safe to say I failed this one.
It's not that they can't find anybody. It's that these guys are not making offers like that. Single men are smart out here nowadays. You can't get that off anymore. Yeah, you're running out of time. You are running out of time. See, they think this is a game out here. This isn't a game. This is literally your livelihood. Because they say that they're good by themselves, but they're always constantly complaining about men. You're constantly complaining about men, and if you were looking for a partner, it would be easy to get with somebody who has good character. No, but they want a laundry list of things, and then they're out here talking about, I feel like I don't have time, and the walls are closing in on me. This is your own doing. This is your own doing. They expect guys to sit out here and wait for them, bro. And the mentality that they have when it comes to the whole I'm running out of time situation, it means that this needs to happen by this time. This needs to happen by this time. This needs to happen now. And that's very unattractive to men. So them waiting it out, it doesn't really help them. Because you can never just go with the flow with the woman. See, if you said, I really just want to go with the flow to a chick that's older, she's like, well, I don't have time to go with the flow. And you sound immature. You sound childlike. You sound like you don't want to be a provider. And you sound like, I'm trying to go with the flow. There's nothing wrong with that. They don't like that because they don't have time to let things just happen and shape, take form. Actually let something grow and build. It's like, no, you need to have it built and I need it now.